Hey guys, Catherine here. I am going to show you what I'm going to do today. I want to make a couple of stamps. I just can't bring myself to pay $10 for a tiny little stamp of well, anything really. So I am going to try my hand at making a stamp, and I'm going to make a stamp from this old cork. In fact, I want to try to make two stamps from this cork because I think it's long enough that I can get two stamps from it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take this knife and cut it in half. I did consider using a craft blade, but I think that's going to be just too small for this purpose. So I'm just going to kind of guess where the half is and start cutting. Sort of. We'll see how it goes. Come on. Just very gently and maybe roll it some. I don't want to break it, and this is particle cork. Which can crumble. Go just gently. Just softly and gently, and with the skill of someone who knows what they're doing and has made a wine cork into a stamp before, I promise. Not really, this is my first time trying. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. That felt like we got a little further there that time around. Let's see if we can't. Okay, pretty close through, I think. Let's see. Where are we off? Aha, there we go. Okay, half and half. And then I want to make some hexagon stamps. One I want to be solid all the way around, and I think that's going to be the easiest one, so I'll do that one first. And then one I want to be hollow in the middle, so that it just gives me a repeatable hexagon shape. I've drawn the hexagons on the end of the cork, and I definitely do think that those are going to be long enough to stamp with, but they aren't going to take up a whole lot of space, which is nice. So I think what I want to do is just take this knife and line it up with the straight line for the hexagon and just kind of cut down-ish until I reach like that line. Yeah, that's about what I want to do. And then I want to cut flat across, if I can, there we go, take that bit of cork off. Okay, one cut done, 5 more to go for this stamp, and it will be finished. All right, just gently and slowly, and one cut at a time, trying not to slip and cut a horrible gash in my finger so that I have to try to drive myself to the hospital while bleeding. Sometimes I think morbid things. Don't think morbid thoughts while crafting. Crafting is a nice time. Crafting is a nice, pleasant time where you're not meant to hurt yourself. So in general, don't hurt yourself. Okay, there we go, 2 cuts. Go line it up, straight down. I feel like that's the easiest part, which is actually not too bad. See, the rolling is the tough bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Getting the hang of it. Try and make it just straight down. That one kind of went through a little easy, which concerns me. But no, it worked out. Awesome. Okay, cool. It works. Next to last one. Is that deep enough? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Where did it? Which one? Ah, there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Last cut. There we are. Just be gentle, don't cut yourself on the last one. And there we have it, a hexagon stamp. Let me grab some ink pad and blot it on there, and a scrap bit of cardboard, and test it out. Well, if that cardboard weren't ribbed, that would probably even have been a good stamp. Let me grab something, oh, I know, scrap paper. Hang on, just pull it out from under everything else, like scissors and pliers and things. Scrap paper for stamping. Try this again. Good and inky, and that doesn't quite, it's not flat enough. I don't know. Maybe I just need to roll it. Aha, that turned out better. That gave me the hexagon that I was looking for. All right, and then do another one next to it just to make sure it can reproduce the same results. And it does. Awesome. Hexagon stamp. Perfect. Okay. Throw those small bits of cork away. Set this aside for a second. Set my ink pad away because I don't need to jam a knife into it. And do the second one. So the second one I'm going to do the same thing, cut around the outside. I'm getting a little better at this, hopefully. Aha. That's the trick. I can't remember which one was it this one? Yes. Okay, and then right there. There we go. Okay, getting better at this, hopefully, maybe, kind of. There we go. So just clear away the extra cork. Kind of cut this. Aha! See, so once you get the hang of it, it's not so time-consuming or difficult. I see, it's about practice, as most things are. Go. There we are. Last two. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to dig out the inside. So I'm thinking, my theory on that is that I'll want to go in at angles. Go. Shave a bit more of that off. That wasn't very even. All right. So that's a hexagon. And then I want to make it hollow. So I think I might want to use my craft knife for this. Yes, actually, I think I do. I think I'm going to want to use my craft knife. So, go, come on you. Set that aside for a second. Pull out my craft knife. Okay, and see if I can't, oh yes, that's much nicer. Now that I'm working on a smaller scale, I'm just going to mark out the inside of the hexagon. There we go. Okay, and then I think just draw an X through the middle, maybe, and then kind of from the edge pop it out. Aha! Yes. Sort of success. Okay. There we go. One more. Now straighten it up and even it out. Straighten it up. This might just take a little bit of finessing, but I could probably use it as it is without too much more. little up higher. Go. I just need to break a little bit more of this from the inside away, maybe. From the middle. There we go. Oh, the neighbors are home. There we go. And then tap that out and see how I did. Not too bad. That could use a little evening up, but not too bad. Let's see if we can't just straighten that out a little bit. And thin this line down just a touch. There we go. And make this angle a little more angular if I can. Try not to ruin it now that I've got this far. Really don't want to mess it up at this point. I'm gonna have to do some serious cleaning up on my workbench after this. I'm getting little bits of cork everywhere. Okay, but I think I want to try it out and see how it works. Okay. Stampy paper, ink pad, stamp, 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 and oh, that one's much more square. Well, flat, not square necessarily, but yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for. Awesome. And then I can line them up next to each other if I want to and make like a cells pattern or what have you. Yes, haha, success. I win the making stamps that are shaped like hexagons so that you can do a honeycomb in small areas award. With stamping. Honeycomb with stamping instead of with a stencil, because I do already have a stencil. But I win. And that's what I did today. If you guys are interested in telling me what you did today, I would be happy to hear about it from you. I'm always interested in what other people are doing. And if you like this, like it, and remember to subscribe. That way you can sign up to get notifications when I put out new things, because I'm constantly doing new things and I love sharing them with other people. I will see you guys later. Bye!